competitive format.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
I seem to have gotten my stuff to work now. So, yeah, sorry to interrupt you.
No problem.
Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Simon. Are you there,
Yo.
mate?
Yeah.
Did it work alright for you, this webcam thing?
Well, you decide.
Seems okay.
I mean, yeah, of course. Look at this.
What a pretty face.
I mean, it's a lot of room to film with. I mean, let's say.
And Yorin, can you hear me as well?
Yeah, I can.
Good. Okay, so there's some static from someone.
I'm gonna try to shut off my mic.
There we go.
Yeah, it's
that's it.
Simon.
Okay, I'll go ahead and lower the mic again. Oh, the mic raised itself for some reason. That's why. There we go.
There we
That's
go.
better.
That's
a lot
better.
I don't know why, but the mic is totally fine at like half volume, but then at full volume it's like boom.
Okay, well then the noise, the sound level is fine now. So if you're talking and we don't seem to hear you, just wave to the camera. Good. All right, guys. So now I'm actually streaming this. So let's see how it looks afterwards. So
Okay.
yeah, let's get started. So, what happened last time, or the 2 times before? Who wants to do just a quick summary?
I died.
Oh, almost died.
Almost died. So, well, someone else can do it. I did it last time.
Yeah, sure.
From my character's perspective, or from what happened?
From what happened?
Well, we found the guys. We started fighting with them.
Why did we
I'm
start
gonna-
fighting? Why did we start fighting with them again?
I don't remember that. That's probably too detailed. Okay, so if I'm gonna be what do you call it? Whatever. Here, so we found the robbers, and then I shouted at them. Well, 4 shouted at them. They came over. You know, we started getting more and more aggressive. Suddenly, someone attacks them. Not me.
No.
I actually don't remember who attacked them.
No, we had Yorin hiding masterfully under the cart with his butt sticking out towards the bandits. They saw we lied about that, and then they drew their weapons on us.
Yeah.
Then we started a fight. Let's see, characters. Bot, almost died.
Yeah.
By some unexplainable reasons, lots of vines came through the flooring of the ground and grabbed everyone. And I remember Lynn masterfully dodging everything.
Except no. What?
Except till the end.
Where she died from the vines.
Well, almost everything except from the end where she got hit. And then I remember me and and Yoren got down as well. I believe he got knocked unconscious. Then I remember quite clearly actually that the problem was easily solved by just knocking people on the head every few hours. And then I think Yorin was the first one that woke up, watching me waking up to me standing on top of him and smiling. And then I did the same with Lynn. And after that we decided to go back with our prisoners, which we all decided. Well, I don't know how about all decided, but 4 said that he was keeping the prisoners as prisoners, and we are going back to take care of Bot, which we are not quite sure how to do because we know that what do you call them? The doctor of the town cannot heal broken bones, So I said to give me until the day after tomorrow because I'm old, and they said, "Well, that's never stopped you before," and that's about where the conversation stopped yesterday, actually.
Let's not forget you ignored like 4 or 5 wagons passing the road and instead waited till midnight.
Well, I didn't. Well, I did that actually, but that was on my own town. All of you guys were unconscious at that time.
Yeah. But yeah.
I mean, in game you never knew. Auto game, you know.
Yeah. I'm not.
Let's see here. I need to check up all the things I have because I don't remember everything this character has because it's Pathfinder and it's annoying.
So you guys caught 3 of the bandits who were hijacking caravans heading for Greendale, and you're heading to Greendale now. You have 3 of the bandits in the back of the cart. And who is sitting with the bandits in the back?
I think I'm lying. I'm lying there.
Yeah, you're lying. You're still unconscious, right?
Yes.
Yes, me
And I'm sitting at the back treating him, I believe.
and I was helping, and I'm also checking the prisoners. Every few hours, taking my time and knocking them on the top of the head. By the way, could I have a link to the stream?
Sure. But it has a bit of a delay.
I mean, I can see my face twice, and it's
You like to see your face twice.
Oh god.
Wow.
nah, not
please.
really.
Likes
I
what
want
it's for.
I want to be able to see the reactions in replay if I want to see anyone's specific reactions again. which is why-
Okay. Well,
Um,
I don't think you'll be needing it now. So can we do it afterwards?
Yeah, sure.
Because it has a delay. So watching it at the same time as we're streaming, it's not.
Oh, no.
It's not.
I was turning off the sound, and I also thought that more viewers is more viewers.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is why,
Well,
that's why I posted.
Well, it's actually easy. You just go to twitch.com/DM Darkhild.
By the way, Dark, as a reference, if you keep doing non-lethal damage to unconscious targets, it starts to become lethal. So
Oh really?
You see, yeah, if
Yeah.
you see their maximum HP.
you can
Clear out this last session actually. Yeah.
you can like rule that if he keeps beating them too hard, that they're just gonna internally bleed to death or something
Where
or
did
whatever.
I go to? I am at.
I'll
the
keep that in
entirely
mind.
wrong page. The DM Dark something. DM Dark
Killed.
Killed.
kill.
KILD.
Oh, killed.
That's it.
That's on kill.
Yeah,
And
that-
it's been removed.
That's maybe okay. Maybe
Found
you can
it.
handle your beauty. Maybe that's why.
You found
Found
it.
it.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
And it says that you blocked my face. That's cool, I guess.
Oh well.
Well,
Well, it should be
let's
running.
continue.
Yeah.
I guess I would be driving the cart then.
You're, or is it Thor? Is it you driving the cart, or
No, I am
So-
in the back.
you're in the back? You're hitting people on the head.
Every few hours,
Every
every
few
like 3 hours.
Yeah. Well, it's not a long road, long way to Greendale. So, let me see. You went there. Did you stay in the forest till night?
Yeah,
Yeah, till midnight.
basically it's like a bit after midnight actually.
Yeah. So you're arriving now in Greendale, and the gates have closed. So you can see that there's light behind the wooden gates, but you're just arriving late at night, and the gates are closed. The market that's usually there during the daytime, there's no market there now. It's simply too late.
Would I know that there are gods posted somewhere along the gates?
Yeah,
still?
you would know that.
Then I'm going to shout out, hello, is there still somebody there?
So you're jumping off the wagon and going to the gates.
Well, I ride up to the gates and from the wagon standing up or something,
Okay.
or
Well, you just see this small hatch being opened, and someone's looking at you, and he says, "It's a bit late, isn't it?"
yeah, sorry to be arriving at this hour, but we dealt with the people harassing caravans on the way to Greendale.
Oh, you have. Oh, and he puts up like a torch, just so there's some light going through, and he says, "I can't see you. Could you get off your horse?"
Yes, and I get off the car. Like, anyone feel free to join me.
Then he looks at you and he says, remember you?
Yeah, hello.
Oh, yeah, you left earlier. Yeah, of course. Hold on, I'll open the gate.
Thank you. And I'll get back on the car.
And he opens the gate for you and bids you in.
Okay, I drive the cart through the gates.
So now you're arriving with a couple of horses and a cart. You have more horses than when you left.
Mhm.
Hold on. Oh, that was just the dog. So, yeah, he bids you inside, and he just holds up a hand just to tell you to stop. And he looks behind the cart, and he sees the 4 unconscious people, and he looks at Thor, and he says, "Are they alive?"
Yeah. I need some time to regain strength to be able to heal them. I'm trying to tend to them as need goes. You could see this one being very, very hurt, which is the one I'm tending to, which is Bart at minus 11 HP.
Yes.
I say
Which
the one not tied up is one of our companions. He got hit pretty hard. We need to get him to a doctor.
Well, I think we should call the sheriff.
Really, at this hour?
I do think he'd be interested in you 3 people coming up with 4 unconscious people in the back of a cart at
Yeah, we
this
could,
late an hour. Yeah,
yeah,
I
sure,
definitely
sure, go
think
ahead.
we should wake him up.
Yeah, sure. We're heading to the. Could we head to the doctor's office and leave them there, and then you go wake him up at the same time because we need to get this man to a doctor like right away. Look at him; he is in pain.
Just hold on a second. So he says, "Sure, hold on a second. Jeronin! Follow these guys up to the doctor."
Thank you.
And watch the guys in the back. Apparently they're prisoners. Jeronin sticks his head out from atop and looks down, and he sees all of you, and he says back to him, "I think I'll bring Jeremy as well." And then you see 2 guys jumping down from above, and they look exactly the same. So this is Jeronin and Jeremy, and they're twin brothers. Of course you don't know that, but you could conclude it. So Jeronin and Jeremy, they're beckoning you to follow him, and yeah, so you definitely see that you are heading off to the doctor's house.
Okay, so do we take the cart with us or?
Easy
Okay.
to transport.
Gironin says, you should probably leave all the other horses at the stable there. And you know the stables from before.
Can someone take the horses to the stables while we drop Tridget off at the doctor's?
I know quite a bit about medical aid. I think I should be with the injured one.
Well, I guess I'll go then, since we need you to ride the cart.
Yeah,
Try
just
my
come
best.
back immediately.
Yeah, I'll try not to scare them.
So you're just taking the 3 additional horses and just heading off to the stables to put them there. And you can
With my horses.
you can walk up to the doctor's house afterwards.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So you others are heading for the doctor's house, and Gironin, he's asking you, so how come you got 3 prisoners in the back?
Well,
And who's this other guy? He's not tied up.
okay, so these 3 people are prisoners of mine, and this guy here is a companion of us.
He means to say he's our companion, and those are the 3 people that were rumored, no, not rumored, that were attacking caravans from Greendale to the other to the north.
Is it legal to own slaves?
What? No, sorry, I'm unconscious still.
Is it legal to own slaves in this time and age?
Yes and no. There's no. It's not allowed to sell slaves
Oh,
here.
but it's allowed
bit-
to own slaves.
It's a bit like marijuana laws in the Netherlands.
It's like if you have a slave, you don't go about saying you have a slave.
But it's technically legal.
It's a grey area.
It's not illegal.
Nice. That's all I need to know.
It's
Oh, boy.
it's semi illegal. So you can't sell it, and you can't buy it legally. If you arrive to any of these 3 cities that you know, nobody will question you if you have slaves with you, as long as they don't look like they're chained up, or if you're beating them in public and so on.
Well, that's going to be a problem.
I haven't been beaten in the public yet.
Good. So so you're just heading off on the way to the doctors, and Gironin, he's just trying to get some more information on this, and he's just asking. So you're saying that these guys here are the ones?
I'm really trying to focus on saving this man's life. Would you be okay with me answering questions later when we while we make sure that he, is not gonna die, he's actually gonna survive the night. We could just take questions after that, yeah? The sheriff's coming, and I could talk to him, but just right now I prefer really to talk with my hands and let this man survive. That's okay with you?
And
I'm
he's
here.
just okay.
So I'm here. I'll answer your questions, God.
Good. So you're saying that these 3 guys are the bandits who have been hijacking caravans, killing people on the road?
They're my slaves. They escaped, they did some crime, I'm gonna take care of it, and they're my slaves.
Lynn looks like
That is the information needed, Lynn. Right now, we will take care of our friend.
And he's
And
Uh,
he's
we'll go to
looking
the-
at you and he's saying, "Are you saying you have slaves?"
I am.
Since when are they our slaves, Tor?
7. Always. I just don't tell you guys everything about my slaves.
Okay, do
But we just fought these people like at the woods because they were attacking our caravan shipments for the asp.
They are disobedient slaves.
okay, do
Love?
do let me see, do a bluff check.
Okay. I don't know why this is bluff, because bluff is terrible, I mean, but... Hey. Bluff, 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 bluff. You roll to the left, that's right.
If you could see, there's like this big question mark above Lynn's head.
Yeah, and this is big, glaring eyes of mine.
Yeah, I mean, I can know. Like you notice and you know that if you're trying to be subtle about something, she's not gonna get it.
So the guy, Jeronin, he looks at you and he looks at Lynn and he says to Lynn, says, "Does he always talk shit like that?"
Well, most of the time they're very interesting stories about his time with the military, but sometimes.
Well, he should watch his mouth.
I'm sorry?
He should watch his mouth. It's
Uh,
not right to have slaves.
Yeah, I don't know why he said that, to be honest.
Why it is morally right or wrong is my concern and my concern alone.
Well, you're in my town, so it's my concern.
Okay, go ahead. Do your moral thinking.
Now, guys, don't, like, can we get Tridget to the doctor, please? And
Well,
not start fighting?
I tried telling him that.
He obviously doesn't believe Thor. He started out with saying that it was the bandits, and he's sure that it was the bandits, and he just thinks that Thor is talking shit.
I never said that it's not the bandits. I just said that they are the bandits and they are my slaves.
So he doesn't believe you. Anyways, so you're arriving now at the doctor's, and yeah, the house is everything looks dark. So he's obviously not up.
Since Thor is in the back, I'll get, unless the guards go before me, I get off the cart and lightly knock on the door.
One of the Jeremy is following you up to the door, so you're knocking on the door, and just waiting for a response. Since you're not getting any, let me see. Jeremy yells up, "Dr. Darius! Dr. Darius! We need to see you!" And then he taps on the door.
Is there an audible reaction from the other side?
Yeah, in a second. A few moments go by, and you can hear footsteps on the other side of the door. And the door opens, and out sticks Dr. Darius's head, saying, "What?
I'm
What
sorry,
seems to be the problem?"
We have a mortally wounded one here. We need your help as soon as possible, please.
Well, that was quick. I saw you earlier.
Yeah, we dealt with the bandits, but please, our comrade needs help.
Okay, so, yeah, hold on, I'll just get my shoes on. And he closes the door, and you just hear some rustling, and he opens his door, comes out, wearing his shoes and night dress. And so, where's the patient?
Inside the cart.
So he walks over to the cart, and he looks at all four of them, and he says,
the one not tied up.
Ah, okay, yeah. Looks at him.
Although maybe you want to check at the ones tied up as well for their own sake.
They're fine. Don't you worry about that.
Okay, so Dr. Darius says, bring this guy in. What's his name?
Trigid.
Trigid. Yeah. Bring him inside. I have a bed for him.
Okay. I'll ask one of the guards to help me,
Yeah.
I guess. Like, Jeremy, can you help me?
Sure, I can help. And the doctor and Jeremy, they pick him up, takes him inside, puts him into bed, and
You got a few spare beds in there, yeah?
no, hold on. He's inside now. They're just dumping him off, and then they're coming back.
Okay.
So, should I have a look at the other guys here?
You can take them in if you want to. I prefer to stay near them. They have tendency to flee.
And he looks at them and he says, "Oh, what have you done to them? They seem to be... Oh, you've beaten them up, roughly."
Yeah.
Who's battered all over?
Looks them over and he says, "I think they'll be alright. They're tied up, so I guess you want them restrained, right?"
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't want these guys inside. I think they'll be alright. Jeronin, is the sheriff coming? Jeronin, he looks at Jeremy and says, "I don't know." Is the sheriff coming? He's asking you.
They were going to get the sheriff, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so while they're standing there and talking, somebody approaches, and it's the guard from the gate and the sheriff as well. And here we go. So the sheriff is a dwarf. He's male. He has yeah.
Just like me.
Well, he seems a bit taller than normal dwarves. He's quite tall for a dwarf. And he walks up to you and says, "So, you think you found the bandits on the road?
Yes. I have them here.
Where'd you find them?"
Well, on the road. Not too far away from where we last got them. Well, they last were seen interrupting caravan, owned by us.
We camped outside of the forest, and then when the three people here showed up, my friend Thor here called out to him, and we asked for help with getting the caravan supposedly loaded with supplies out of the forest. When they saw we were armed, they drew weapons on us and attacked us outright.
And he looks at them. Yeah. could look like the guys Billy Jeeves told us about. Yeah, you better bring them to the cell.
The town son, I assume.
Yeah. Follow me.
I'll go with them, yeah. I'm heading with the sheriff here.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I still have to drive the car to, unless, well, we have to get the car back to the stable, so I guess I'm still with it, with you, Thor.
Okay. Are you heading to the stables or the sheriff?
No, the sheriff, and then we'll see what happens then. I'll probably bring the car back to the stables with.
You're in. You're arriving about the same time as the sheriff is. So you're walking up to them, and you're just arriving as they're standing and talking about where they found these guys. So, are you going to do anything or just stand there?
Well, Jorn looks at the sheriffs. If these are the guys who did all this, what are your plans for them?
Well, I have to question them, of course.
Okay, just
Need
wanted
to make sure that they're the right guys.
And because we lost quite a big shipment of ale and wine, so if you figure out where they hid it, we would like to know.
Mm. Yeah, of course. You'll be hearing from me, of course, naturally. So where are you guys staying?
We are the owners of the Asp, so we'll most likely be staying there.
Oh, are you? It's quite a fine establishment.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, good sir.
So, what's your name there, fellow dwarf?
I'm 4. And you?
My name is Castell.
I need to write that up. Ah,
Castell the Red, they call me.
How come the nickname?
And he takes off his helmet, and you can
Pants?
just his pants, his helmet, and you can just see this really, really red hair, and it matches his red beard as well.
Ah. Excellent. Mind if I help you escort them to the cells?
Ah, be my guest. You brought them here.
I certainly did.
And of course, red hair, red beard, red sword at times. Pretty good with it. How are you with the sword?
With a sword, I wouldn't trust myself too long. On the other hand, fighting.
Yeah.
I'd like to.
Okay. Yeah. Follow me. So, what are you other guys doing? Trigid, of course, you're lying in bed. You're in. Where?
Well, I guess I would help Lynn take the cart back to the stables now that I know that
Okay.
sorry, safeguarding.
Okay. So you'll probably be following Thor and the sheriff to the cell, loading them off, and then taking the cart back. Is that the plan? Okay, Lynn, what about you?
If we are walking on our way to the cells, I'm gonna ask Thor, do you need us there?
The sheriffs?
Yeah.
No, I think it's better that you that got hurt in the fight rest a bit more.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm going to drop off the cart at the stable master. Joran, since you just came from there, like, maybe a bit weird, but do you want to join me, or are you going to stay with Thor?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the cart because I kind of like the guy at the stables.
Okay.
I am totally fine alone, guys. I am with a fellow dwarf. There is not much that could take us down.
I know that. I mean, you proved yourself yesterday.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll see you at the Asp then.
So we will.
Good. So you're heading off to the sheriff and unloading the prisoners and putting them in the cell. And the cell is, first of all, when you arrive at the sheriff's house, it's actually his house with just it has an office front. When you go inside there, you have a holding cell inside. Now it's not a big holding cell. Normally it's just it would be comfortable enough for 2 people and uncomfortable for 3 people. But you're loading these guys inside and closing the door. And it has wooden walls and a wooden door with some bars covering the from about the waist and up to the top of the door. That's bars. So you have a clear view when you're standing up.
Are you sure that the cell is gonna be enough to hold them during the night?
Yeah. And I'll stay here. With Jaren, of course.
How long have you two known each other?
Me and Jaren.
Yeah.
Jaren, he grew up here.
Ah. It's not a bad town you have here. Quite nice. Peaceful.
It is. We do have
No
a lot
doubt
of
from the help of you.
naturally. Just can't say we have a lot of trouble here.
No.
These, but sometimes, of course, things happen. That's why we need a cell.
Well, I will see you in the morning. And have a pleasant night.
Good night. Yeah, so you're leaving now,
Yeah, heading back to the house.
heading back to the inn.
Yeah.
Okay. So Trizet, you're going to be out for the night.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
Sure.
And Thor. No, Lynn and Yorin, you headed for the inn, right? That
Yeah.
was your,
Yeah, stables and then in. Yeah.
Stables and then inn. Okay, so you've put the horses at the stable and the cart as well, and you're heading for the inn. And you get inside the inn, and there's stuff going on inside the inn, and as you open the door, you see Coiler looking up from behind the bar, and she smiles at you, and then she notices that you seem a bit roughed up. So she just leaves whatever she was doing at the bar, and she's just coming to the door to greet you. And she says, "Oi, what have you been up to?"
Taking care
Nothing.
of business.
Yeah.
I'm still a bit fuzzy. So, but I mean, Thor held himself great this evening. Wait, is Thor with us? Did we arrive
No.
together, or is it
No.
just me and Joran?
Thor isn't there yet.
Yeah. Thor did great. Yeah.
Yeah, we dealt with the bandits. We are here to get ourselves a night's rest. Tridget is worse off though. I hope he'll be alright.
Yeah. We hope so. Yeah.
You look like you've been in a right fight. You need something to drink.
No, I need a bed.
Oh yeah, that can be arranged as well. Oh yeah, you know where your rooms are. Do you want me to follow you there?
Um,
I'm good.
Good.
I can
Just
take
remember
care of
me,
myself.
like remember me where they are exactly. Maybe just show me the way. Thank you, Coil.
She points. She says, "It's up the stairs and to the left. Second door on the right. That's your room."
Thanks. I'll see you tomorrow. And she walks towards the room.
So it's up to you guys for the group to decide. Do you have 2 rooms or do you have one big room that you share?
I would say 2 rooms.
Yes.
In case you have.
Yeah, 1 for Lynn and 3 for the other guys.
Sure, yeah, that
Good.
sounds good.
Yes, good. So you're in. Your room is on the directly opposite on the left side. So you just go in there and you have 3 beds inside. And Thor, you're arriving sometime after this, and you open the door, the door to the bar, to the inn, and just see that people are having a good time, just drinking and eating and so on. And you see, hold on. Where is he? You see Mr. Mallon. He's actually servicing some customers down at the table. You see Coiler standing up at the bar and pouring beer up into big pints. And she looks at you, and she just quickly finishes, puts away the beer, gives it to the customer, and she comes to greet you.
Ah! Greetings, fella.
Ah! Thor!
Yes?
Lynn and Urin, they've went to bed. I see you're alright.
Yeah, I'm alright, obviously.
You seem confident.
I am.
So do you want something to drink?
Yeah, I can take a road for the what do you call it? A drink for the night. That'd be great, actually. Give me something strong, actually.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give you some. She looks at you and says, "Are you going to be sitting at the bar or where?"
Yeah, I can sit here by the bar.
Okay. As you're walking up to the bar, you see Mr. Mallon. He just notices you walking up to the bar, and he seems to be excusing himself from the customers he was servicing. And he walks up to greet you and says, "Thor!
Ah, Malin. It's nice to see a friend.
So how did it go?"
It went well for me. The younglings, not too much. All of them got knocked unconscious, and I had to tend to them as they were laying there.
Yeah, I didn't get to see them. They left. They went upstairs just before I came out of the kitchen. I was fetching some food.
They have to be quite roughed up by now. I would suggest sending food in the morning. I think that they're quite beat at this hour. Probably sleeping already.
Okay. So will you be having something to eat now?
Yeah, sure. I'm peckish.
So he goes to the back and gets something to eat for you, and you sit. You walk up to the bar and you just sit there. And
do you have some of that chickens left?
Yeah. You're getting the chicken.
Amazing.
And Coileb is pouring up some beer for you, and she just looks at you while she's tapping the beer, and she says, "You wanted beer, right?"
Yeah, sure. Something stronger if you have, but a beer is fine as well.
She gives you the beer to start off with. So, what's the plan here, Thor? Are you planning on sitting here drinking, or are you planning on going to bed?
Just chit-chatting a bit, having a drink or two, and then going to sleep.
Okay. What do you want to chat about?
how's the evening's been? How business have gone here? Try to get a bit conversation with Mr. Malone here about slaves and his thoughts on that.
Okay, so you're talking, and you're also telling him what happened in the forest, and he obviously is impressed, but he's also worried for you. You can just see that when you're explaining what happened, he just gets a bit like a frown and just, oh, that seems rough, and
What's
and he says, well, it's just he's not used to. Well, it's not that he's not used to violence as such, but you're the owners of the bar, and he has some kind of connection to you. So naturally, if something happens to you, something happens to him as well.
Ah.
Yeah. So it's for your well-being, and not as much for himself.
Don't worry about me. If anything happens, I'm gonna be the last one to fall. Don't you worry about that.
And so you talk to him about slaves, and he explains to you that slaves are not allowed. It's not allowed to own slaves, but naturally, being a passing through city or town, heading for New Rising. A New Rising is like a trade capital with a lot of overseas trading going on. You do sometimes see stuff that you would believe to be slaving, but if it's not, they won't stop you if they can't directly see that they're slaves. So it's not a matter of it is illegal, but they see through it if
they don't have hard evidence. It's quite
exactly.
harsh. What do you call it?
But it's
accusation.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not legal. So you're just talking back and forth, and you're spending some time with him. And at some point, he says, "Well, I have to finish off some stuff in the kitchen and help Mr. Verland in the back." And he leaves you with Coiler, and things seem to be thinning out of the inn. People are leaving. Some people are going upstairs, and so that's what you spent your night on. You're heading to bed. Is there anything you want to do just before you head to bed?
Nah. But I'm gonna take quite a late night tonight. Not get too much sleep. I prefer to get up early in the morning.
Okay. So you go to sleep just before people start to leave.
Okay.
And yeah, so you're all sleeping now, and you wake up in the morning. You hear the rooster crying, and so that's a bit early. That's like 6 in the morning. Is any of you getting up at that time?
Roughly how late did we return?
Well, you arrived at Greendale like at 1 o'clock at night, and so I'm guessing you went to bed about 2 or 2:30 at night.
And Jorn would be, he might just wake up a little bit, but he's gonna go back to sleep. Just still rest a little bit more.
Normally Lynn would, but with what happened yesterday, she's a bit shaken up, and I think she would like sleep in a bit, like till 8 or 9 or something.
Okay, so you're just sleeping. Thor, what about you? Are Or just
Nah. I've slept like 3 hours here. I would like to get up early, but I don't think I am capable of,
No.
going on
Good.
sensibly after sleeping that.
So you about 10 o'clock. There's a small knocking on the door. Just give me a perception check, all of the three of you.
More perception. I want to find you. Perception. Oh, okay, that's me. I think that the
Okay.
nap. I thought that one was me. God.
So, Lynn, what was that? 27?
Oh. You're in golden at one.
Yeah.
Okay.
7. That's why it's red.
Okay. And Lynn, you can hear the knocking on the door, and Thor, you can hear that somebody's knocking at Lynn's door. So you're waking up, and it's about, you don't know the specific time, but it is around 10 o'clock.
Yeah, sure, fucking. I'll rise as well. See what the commotion is about.
Okay, and Joran, he's snoring.
In the meantime, she's going to rub the dust out of her eyes. Say, "Yeah, who's there?"
It's Koila!
Yeah. What is it?
The doctor was here, says Trijet is waking up.
Okay,
I'm
thanks,
waking up.
Koila.
Oh.
I'll be getting ready. You'll see me in a moment.
Hmm.
Then she's going to get out of bed and start getting dressed.
So Thor, you hear this, you hear it, because it's just outside your door. Are you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna get dressed and walk down to the
Okay.
to the sheriff, the medicine place.
So, Trijet, you're like waking up, but you're not quite yourself yet. So
Sure.
you just sense that the doctor was with you, and now he's not with you.
Mhm.
And at some point he comes back, and he starts talking to you and says, "Hey, how are you? Can you hear me?"
Oh. Dr. Darius, is that you?
He says, "Oh, you seem to be all right. So yeah, this is me. Your friends brought you here last night."
Oh, what happened?
Well, I'm not really sure. Your friends could tell me, or you could tell me.
Well, I remember that we were trying to attack the bandits that were harassing all of the shipments from the town.
Don't move too much. You're still hurt.
Oh,
So
I
the
know.
bandits, you're saying?
The bandits, and we attacked them, and then they took me down before the fight started. And that's all I can remember. I took an arrow to the chest.
Yeah, it looked like a bad wound, but I got the arrow out.
Yeah. 20 points of damage, Doctor. 20 points of damage.
Yeah, you were really hurt.
Yeah. And I'm only level 1. No.
Well, your friends are at the inn, and I've just sent word for them, so they know that you're waking up now. But you should stay in bed, just because you're not going to be all right. You're going to be there for a couple of weeks.
I hope it won't be a couple of weeks, but I do feel that I need my rest right now. Can I cast Cure Light Wounds on myself?
Yep.
Okay, well, I'll just do that then. I start praying and saying a prayer to my god, to the god of luck. Hang on, where's Cure Light Wounds? Oh, no. Cure Light Wounds is...
Would be 1d8 plus 1.
Yeah, but I have. I thought I had it macroed. Hang on, I just wanted to click the macro thing.
Hold on. Thor,
Mm-hmm.
just to let you know that everything you type is I'm streaming it. If somebody's whispering me, they can see it in the stream. Just so you know.
Okay. Just real quick. Have you prepared Cure Light Wound?
I don't need to because I'm a cleric.
You do.
No, I don't.
Clerics use prepared spells.
Yep, but they can replace everything for cure light wounds.
Oh, of course. Cleric.
Yes.
Of course.
Okay, I can't find the macro. I'll just do 1d8 plus 1. There we go. Oh, nice. So plus 7 points. So I was at minus 11, so now I'm at minus 3. Hey, awesome.
Good. So,
Okay.
but you've been lying there now for many hours. You were in the back of the cart, unconscious, and you've also been here in the bed.
Yeah.
So
Technically,
you should have healed some up yourself.
yeah,
Okay.
2 hit points.
Okay. So that means I'm at minus 1 then.
Good.
Oh, you're clicking through my thing as well. Yeah.
So, the doctor, he looks at you and he says, "Oh, you seem to be getting better now."
Yeah, but the prayer really took it out of me, so I think I'll just lay down for another nap.
Oh, you're one of those. Oh,
Well, he saw the magical energy, no doubt,
yeah, he did.
raging through my body. Yeah. Oh, Lady Luck is very powerful, Doctor. But if you'll excuse me now, and then I just roll over in the bed and try to sleep a little bit more, just until the morning.
Okay. So, what's happening at the inn? Thor and Lynn.
So I'm
Well,
getting up,
As before, I was doing the same.
making my way downstairs.
Okay. So you're coming downstairs. Is anyone waking Yorin, or you're just letting him sleep?
I let him sleep.
Well, I wouldn't know if everyone's up, so I'm going to check downstairs if everyone else is there.
Okay. Yorin, can you just give me just a d20, and if you roll 10 or under, you keep sleeping at least an hour. Okay.
Well, guess I'm sleeping.
You're sleeping. So you get downstairs. You're asking for breakfast, or you feel hungry.
With the news that Tridget would be getting back up, I think Lynn is totally forgetting about eating or breakfast or anything, and she wants to make a headway with everyone that's present towards the doctors.
Okay. Thor.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I can eat later.
Okay. Good.
Also,
So you-
I ate quite late yesterday.
You're just heading directly to the doctor, and yeah. So you're arriving there, and Dr. Darius, he greets you in the as soon as you open the door and go inside, he greets you and says, "Ah, that was quick. Your friend, he's
He's alright. No, he's alright. Yeah.
he's all right, but he has to lay there for some time. But
Oh. can I
yeah,
see him?
you guys didn't tell me that he was a healer.
We didn't know.
You didn't know?
He hasn't told us.
We've known each other for like
Yeah.
2.5 years.
Yeah. You have known each other for some time.
Yeah. Well.
I actually asked in the beginning of this kind of information, you know, fighting style, what kind of things they do, and during that I got no information of healing, and that's why I got the assumption that I don't know.
Okay. Well, you do know that. You haven't fought together, but you do know like the basic information about each other.
Well, you fought with everyone except for Tridget now. But to be back in the game, yeah, but I mean, he was mortally wounded. He couldn't tend for himself, even if he wanted to. So we needed you, Doctor, and thank you.
You're welcome.
As
But
long as you got him conscious enough for him to use his
I
wishwas.
think he'll be fixing himself though. Or
Hopefully.
yeah. So, guys, let's just do a 5-minute break.
Okay.
And
Okay.
yep. And yeah, I'll start the stream again in 5 minutes.
Ooh.
Okay.